So here I'm going to do 3 noses, and each nose is going to have 3 parts to it. It's going to have a teardrop shape at the bottom. It's going to have a slightly convex series of lines for the middle section, and then it's going to have this quite definite shape at the top of the nose, which is something which we don't really have in nature. So let's first draw from straight on. So we're going to put in a sort of teardrop shape like that, and then we're going to have 2 lines coming like that. Notice that across here is wider than across there, and then we're going to have a sort of V shape up at the top like that. And then slightly up from the bottom of the teardrop, we're going to have the bottom of the nostrils. And the nostrils sort of tuck in basically where the teardrop meets the incoming line there. And then you're going to have a shadow in here, nostril, and this is coming down, and then thin, thick, and thin. Just a little touch of a line. And then on one side, you're going to have more of a shadow than the other. It goes all the way down, and a nice sort of shadow on that side. So notice that this here is narrower than the gap between there and there. This is set up, and then you've got your nostrils, maybe 2 little teardrops, and then you've got this sort of teardrop shape there. And then you can always just lean it up a little bit like that. So one side which is slightly darker, put a shadow going up there, put a shadow there, and less of a shadow here, and a little bit of a line there, and then like that. Now that's from straight on. Now if we did it from the side, you have that same sort of middle bit concaving like that, but obviously it's at an angle now, because the nose sticks out. And then on this side, the line continues straight up, but here it sort of angles across, so it's a sharper angle here than on this one. And this one has gone even more acute, while this line has moved right across, so it makes it sort of continuous. And then your teardrop sort of swivels round a bit, so instead of being straight up like that, it's slightly to an angle like that. And then this line comes down and just continues round, and then you've got more of a nostril, because you don't see the other